Hello children, today we are going to learn subtraction by regrouping and borrowing. What if you have the number 62 minus 9? Remember your HTO. The last digit is always the ones. The left digit is always the tens. So let's do the ones first. What is 2 minus 9? How can we do that? Because 2 is smaller than 9. So we can't make 2 minus 9. So what do? Well, we can go to the neighbor, which is the tens. Because ones can borrow from the tens. So we have 6. And 6 will lend to 1. And 6 minus 1 is 5. So now let's look back at the ones. Now your number is no longer small because it is now 12. So let's concentrate on the ones. What is 12 minus 9? Remember we learned that we need to count backwards. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and we go back 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We go back 9 steps. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, 6 steps, 7 steps, 8 steps, 9 steps. So the answer is 3. 12 minus 9 is 3. But do not write this in your working. This is just an example. Your working should look something like this, with the 2 here and a small 1 on top. Now let's go to the tens. So what is 5 minus nothing? Which is 0. What is 5 minus 0? Correct, it's 5. Now let's try to do again. 62 minus 9. What is 62 minus 9? This is how you do the working. 2 minus 9. You can't do that because 2 is very small. Like just now what we realized that the paper was smaller than the paper here. So we borrow from the 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Then we give the 1 to 2. And this becomes 12. What is 12 minus 9? 3. And what is 5 minus 0? 5. The example just now was just to show you how it works. But this is how you do your working. 62 minus 9 is 2 cannot minus 9, so you borrow from 6. And 2 gets 1. And 6 becomes 5. This is how you should write your working. What is 12 minus 9? 3. And what is 5 minus 0? 5. This is how you should write your working. Let's try another number. How about 33 minus 5? Again, 3 is smaller than 5, so we need to borrow from the tens. We borrow, 3 gets 1, and 3 becomes 2. What is 13 minus 5? You can do counting backwards. When you count backwards, you will get 8. What is 2 minus 0? It's 2. Hello children, do you still remember your number bonds? Good. Now we are going to do number bonds with subtraction. What if we have 13 minus 8? How do we do mental sums? Well, there's an easy way. We have to break 8 into two numbers. What do we put here? Do you want to see magic? Look, I duplicate the tree. I make a clone out of the tree and I put it here. You will know why later. When I take out 3 from 8, how much do I have left? If you have trouble with this, you draw sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sticks. You take 3 sticks away from the 8. 1, 2, 3. How many sticks do you have left? 5. Correct. Why do we break the number? Well, when you have 13 minus 3, it's easier because 13 minus 3 will give you 10. Isn't it easier? And then you will have 10 minus 5, which is easier to count. What is 10 minus 5? We have 10 fingers for 2 hands. So when we take out one hand, we left with 5. So the answer is 5. Hello children, this is your homework for today. Page 61 until page 66. Remember how I show you to do this? Remember to underline the ones, clone the 3. Take out 3 from 8, you're left with 5. 13 minus 3 is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. I help you to do the first one. I want you to do the second one on your own. For the second question, always do like how I asked you to do. Divide the number into 2, ones and tens. And then you borrow because 2 is smaller than 6. You borrow from the tens. 7 minus 1 is 6. And now you have 12. What is 12 minus 6? Correct, it's 6. For those of you who have problems, please refer to your rainbow worksheet. I will give you your rainbow worksheet later. For this question, I want you to read and count. Count how many you have. How many hundreds do I have? 1, 2. How many tens do I have? 1, 2, 3. How many ones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you write the answer here and here. When you do this subtraction, I want you to be careful. Always draw the line O, T, and H. If the number is too small, I want you to borrow from the neighbor. What is 11 minus 6? Correct, it's 5. Please remember, if you do not know how to do this, refer to your rainbow worksheet. This is very important. Remember, yesterday I told you to draw your boxes. You must always draw your boxes so you do not make any mistakes. Again, not enough, so you borrow from your neighbor. What is 11 minus 2? Correct, it's 9. 5 minus 1. Correct, it's 4. 8 minus 3. Correct, it's 5. Hello children, remember I told you about the rainbow chart? This is the rainbow chart. Each of you will get 1. This will help you to do your subtraction. This is how you use the rainbow chart. All these numbers make up the number in the big box. For example, 1 plus 14 is 15. 4 plus 11 is 15. How does this help us in our subtraction? For example, I have 15 minus 9. How do I do that? Well, I find the number 9. Then I find the partner, 6. So the answer is 6. Simple, isn't it? This rainbow chart is to help you in your subtraction. Please use it well. When you have the time, you can color your rainbows to make it colorful. Thank you.